you guys? It's your girl JAZZY and I'm back with another YouTube video. So today's video is going to be some tips for you 9th graders on how to survive high school. Tip number 1 is to set your lock screen or your home screen as your schedule, because that'll help you in the long run for the first 1 or 2 weeks of school, however long it takes you to learn your schedule. Number 2, keep your locker combination in your notes, like in your iPhone or like whatever. Just keep it somewhere where you'll remember it and like other people won't really get a hold of it. Like if you have like a pocket in your backpack, you will remember that it will always be there. Like keep it there, or just put it in your notes. It's that simple. Tip number 3, don't try to be somebody that you're not, because then that's just not gonna make you happy. And you're probably asking, but why? If I want to hang out with these people, then why can't I hang out with these people? I'm just saying, if you're just some, you know, like chill person that watches Cartoon Network and anime all day, and like, I don't know, if you go into high school and you try to fit in with the popular people, then don't do that. Understand if people mature and they get older and they grow up and it's just like not for them anymore. But just because you mature doesn't mean that you're a different person now. You know what I'm saying? Tip number 4, don't get caught up in other people's drama and bullcrap, because sister, let me tell you, I know my face looks bad. Don't pay attention. My hair looks bad. I know I look bad, okay? You don't have to tell me. Okay? But here's why you shouldn't get caught up in other people's bullcrap. Because even if you've been friends with this person since like the 4th grade and they come to you crying, you can sit there and listen because you're a good friend, right? But don't say anything about anything. Don't say anything. Just be like, it's okay, I'm here for you. Because there will be a whole lot of he say, she say. Because when you're coming out of middle school, all those kids are still so immature. And it's nerve-wracking. Tip number 5, don't get caught up in other people's drama, and don't get caught up in what other people are doing, what other people are saying. All the rumors that are happening and all the fights and all the parties and stuff. Like, don't pay attention to what everybody else is saying, because school is what you need to focus on for the next 4 years. I'm not saying that you can't go to parties. I'm not saying that you can't have fun. I'm just saying when it's time, when you're in class and you have an assignment in front of you, do your assignment and you can play later. Tip number 6 is something that I cannot stress enough. Do what you're supposed to do right then and right there, because if you don't do it, then that will make you behind. You know what makes you behind? Freaking failed. That's what it makes you. Because I was that person in the 9th grade. Because in middle school, they were like, we're going to fail you, we're going to fail you. But they just kept passing you on. Like, it didn't even matter. So when I got to 9th grade, I was like, they're just going to keep passing me on. Why does it matter? And I didn't know anything about credits. I didn't know anything about college. I didn't know, like, I knew what college was, of course, but like I didn't know like the technicality, I think that's how you say it, of like how to get into college. Tip number 7, I know you probably know better because you were in middle school and you had to eat the school food, but don't eat the school food. Only eat food from home and eat food from the vending machines, my girl. Tip number 8, school is more important than anything right now. School is more important than relationships, than parties, than drama, than fights, than work, than anything. School is what's important right now. You're in 9th grade. I'm just saying school is really important right now. So I'm not saying that you can't have a relationship, you can't get a job, you can't, you know, like have fun. I mean, it's high school. Freaking go wild. Just do what you're supposed to do and then have fun. Tip number 9, be cool with your teachers. No one cares. No one cares if somebody says that you're a freaking teacher's pet. No, but I'm just playing though. Like, actually, like, there are some really cool teachers though. So, I mean. Tip number 10, don't skip class, okay? if you have a class that you're behind on, most definitely do not skip that class. Don't skip that class. When you know you need to be in there doing your work, don't freaking skip it. Do you understand me? Are you listening? Don't skip that class. Don't skip any class, period. What do you need to skip class for, huh? Huh? You think it's cool? You think you're all cool now, man? You think you're the Kool-Aid man now? Because you're not cool, bro. Tip number 11, try to participate in as many school activities as possible because, oh y'all, high school goes on so fast. And when I started high school, my mom was like, these can be the best 4 years of your life. And I'm like, these have been the most stressful 4 years of my life. Only things that I did in high school, or that I've done in high school, is bowling. And I haven't been in a play, but I've like participated in the making of the play. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but anyways. But also another thing about joining like clubs and like yearbooks, stuff like that, they usually go on like those special trips. Like you go to freaking Disney World, you end up somewhere in freaking Africa, England, freaking, I don't even know, like, you better take advantage of that, girl. And plus you make new friends, you meet new people, new memories, so many memories. It's so much fun when you're able to go with a group of friends when you're like 14, 15, 16, 17. And you get to go with all your friends and you get to just go crazy. It's so freaking fun. So take advantage of that. Tip number 12, don't be afraid to be alone because it's not that bad. I understand some people have an anxiety. I mean, some people have an anxiety. I understand some people have anxiety and it's just like, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to sit here alone. You know, like I feel like everybody's staring at me. You know, like you have paranoia and stuff like that. But trust me, it doesn't even matter. They won't even be thinking about you. They're not even thinking about you, sis. So it doesn't matter, honestly. Like, just eat your food and go to class. Like, you don't need anybody to hold your hand the whole time through high school. You don't need people to go to the bathroom every time you need to take a piss. You don't need somebody to walk through the halls with you just to go to your next class. Like, what the heck? Tip number 13, don't judge people and... Tip number 13, don't judge people in school because they make dumb mistakes or if they do something that you didn't do. Because let's just be honest, we're all learning here. We're all fresh. You're freshmen. But, you know, like, we're all still learning. And then once you turn 18, you can't be doing all that experimenting and learning no more because it's time to pay some bills, sis. It's time to not go to jail. Tip number 14, keep good hygiene because there are so many people, especially girls, that just, like in high school, if you walk into the girls' bathroom, it's, and then some people are so nasty, they don't like wash their hands, they don't flush the toilets, they leave blood all in the stall, like, that's so disgusting. And no janitor wants to go behind you and clean up your freaking blood. I know it's their job, but nobody wants to clean freaking blood. Come on now. Tip number 15, make memories. Don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be afraid to go out with your friends. Don't be afraid to make friends. I mean, it's just, hey, my name is JAZZY. Nice to meet ya. Tip number 16, I'm telling y'all freshmen, I'm telling you freshmen, please listen to me. You can watch other YouTube videos on this subject, how to survive high school, tips and tricks for freshmen. They will all tell you the same thing. Don't go for the seniors. If they tell you something, don't freaking believe it. They don't mean it. If they're trying to get with you, don't believe them because you're still vulnerable. So they will try to get in your little pants. They will try to do what they can to get with you. Don't go for it, sister. Don't go for it. You're better than that. Don't do it. I'm not saying I ever did it. I'm not saying I ever did it. I've like I never had upperclassmen friends until like last year. I don't know. I only had like one upperclassman friend. She was a girl. But anyways, well, I had a few upperclassmen friends, but they never tried to get with me. Tip number 17, don't send nudes. Don't send them, okay? Because y'all don't send don't send nudes, because y'all will be so hurt, especially if you get some drama with that person. Y'all got some beef. Oh yeah. And we got internet, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Snapchat. Girl. Tip number 18, don't get pregnant. Okay. Understand some freshmen, some girls in high school, they're like, but I want a baby so bad. Don't have a baby, because babies cost so much money. For one, they cry all the time and they're always throwing up and pooping. Nobody wants to clean that up. And then you're still a child yourself. You're still a baby yourself. I'm still a baby myself. I don't want no kids. I do not want kids, because they are so freaking, woo, like, y'all, oh my gosh. But kids, they shouldn't be a priority, even though like they're a priority for some kids though. If you think, like, if you get up in there, like, some kids are thinking about having babies and stuff. So yeah. Tip number 19, you can have a relationship, and when y'all break up, if y'all break up, I know it will hurt. It will hurt. It will rip your little soul into pieces, okay? It hurts. I know it hurts. Take from Jazzlyn, it freaking hurts. But don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't go into alcohol. Don't go to drugs. Don't try to do self-harm. Don't try to do some other stuff that you have no business doing, because life is worth living. This is all I can tell you that you can do, okay? This is just an idea. This is what I would do. Just get your favorite ice cream, or like, if you don't like ice cream, get your favorite pizza. If you don't like pizza, get your favorite broccoli, okay? Get whatever you want. Get you a kale shake. Get what makes you feel good. Even if it's not food, get you some pen and paper if you like to write, and if it makes you feel better. Get whatever makes you feel better and spread out across the bed and turn on Shane Dawson, because that makes everybody feel better. Tip number 20, you need to learn and try new things before you turn 18, because when you turn 18, if you do something illegal, then you're going to jail, sweetie. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can tell you, but you're going to jail. Tip number 21, listen when people are trying to tell you things, okay? Little story time. My parents, they both try to tell me that you can't play around. You can't play around. You're in high school now. This is real life. Like, this is what's really going on now. Like, you really have to do, you like really have to pay attention. You really have to do this stuff now. And I didn't listen. And now I wish I would have listened. So, listen to what I'm telling you, because, y'all, I think I have some orange hair. Tip number 22, don't try to be friends with everybody, because there's a difference between friends, associates, and best friends, okay? Associates are people that you haven't known for a long time, people you know for some months, and y'all, you know, like, just met, and they're just like somebody you see around school. You know, you may like comment on their pictures, or, you know, like, whatever, like, y'all may text a few times outside of school, but, you know, it's just an associate. Even if y'all like text all the time, y'all together all the time, they're still an associate until you actually get to know them years later. And a friend is somebody that you've like known, maybe like, if you're in 9th grade and you know them since like 7th grade, then that's somebody you can call your friend. But if you know somebody even longer, then that's who you can call your best friend. Because me and my best friend, we've been friends since elementary school. Tip number 23, don't try to be all big and bad to these upperclassmen. Don't try to be like, y'all, I'm in high school, I'm a freshman, you know, whatever. Like, don't try to be all big and bad because, sweetie, you're not. These upperclassmen will step on your throat, honestly. Like, sip on your little juice box, crack open your Lunchable, and keep your mouth shut, okay? Okay. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment and subscribe and turn on that little bell down there because I know a lot of y'all don't got that bell on. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?